Welcome back to our van tales, where Blue and I have finally left Spain and arrived in Morocco. Right, we are done here at the port, got the insurance, we are out of here. Slight change of plan, we're actually going to go now to Asilah. We were going to go to Chefchaouen, but we're going to head now to Asilah just because it's an hour away using the toll road and it's late, we're knackered and we want to sort out a proper SIM card because we've just got a temporary quick one just to use the sat nav. Anyway, I'll explain later why Asilah is coming first. I'm just going to get on the road and get there and then we'll sort this out.
In 300 meters at the roundabout, take the second exit onto Avenue Khalid ibn Walid N1.
We'd heard that the rain we'd been running from Spain had also hit Morocco pretty hard as well. And the dirt that had obviously been washing down the roads was showing evidence of that. Stopping here also gave us a chance to catch up with our travel mate George, who'd come across on an earlier ferry and had already set up camp. Okay, so the change of plan. We're in a motorhome. We're in Asilah. Why are we here? I'm so tired I can't even think. Oh, we're here because we want to get a we need to get our SIM card. So of course we've got the little one just to get us the sat nav to get this far, but we do need the proper full-on like all-inclusive malarkey. Anyhows, we have had such shite weather in Spain that we thought, all right, let's just go to Morocco, just go and get some sun. Anyway, we got to Morocco and it's absolutely horrific here as well. So the idea of going to Chefchaouen first, because the last time I was here it was raining, so I thought, oh, let's go when it's blue skies and sunshine because it's all very Instagrammy and very sort of beautiful. However, we ain't going to get that either, so we're now decided to just head south. Right, so we are going to go to, what do we say? Agadir. Oh my God, I'm so tired. So we're going to Agadir because we're just going to sit up home in the sun. So we are going to head south. Change of plan is that we come via Asilah just to park up just for the night. So this is a service stop. This is a practical stop. This is just for the hell of it. But we are definitely heading south. So, good night. Good morning and welcome back. We stayed. Our campsite is just behind me here. And then the sea, the beach, is just over here. So not bad in terms of proximity to the beach. And apparently the town where we're going to go and sort our phones out is a little that way. Given that we were up and out early, we headed for the souks in the Medina, which is the historical walled part of the city. It's not the biggest of Medinas in Morocco, relatively small, and because we were so early, not everything was open. Talking of not open, the Inwi shop where we hope to get our SIM cards was also closed, and one of the neighbouring shops was saying, they're not actually regularly open. So anyway, I wouldn't say an epic fail, but a fail nevertheless. So we are leaving Asilah still without a SIM card. So today is the day that we start our general journey down south. We are going to break this with a stop on Park for Night. It's an olive farm, so I think we're going to stop there. It's about a 4-hour trek and that will break the journey and we can have dinner there. Might get our first tagine in. So it's going to be a motorway hack down to that area. We are using tolls, but of course they're reasonably inexpensive en route through Morocco, so it seems to make perfect sense to spend just a little bit of money but save an awful lot of time. So we are off to the olive farm. So Asilah, it was all right. I mean, it pretty much delivered what I expected, but it's mild Morocco, and maybe it's best to do that on your way in just to acclimatise you to certain ways. But once you've sort of done the rest of Morocco, I wouldn't save it till the last. And for anyone else coming, yeah, again, makes sense to come in that way. Kind of just breaks you in a bit. We've stopped, first fuel stop to fill up, and we've met the first young Moroccan guy called Anis, and he wants to marry, here Ash, come here. He already wants to marry Ash. So Ashley, meet Anis.
Nice to meet you.
This is Anis. I said she's not available. Sorry, mate. See you later, young man. Couldn't strike a deal with Anis. He didn't have enough camels, so we're going to move on. Oh boy, we are finally off the tolls. I am absolutely knackered. Feels like we've been driving all blinking day. Anyway, we haven't, been half a day, but it's exhausting nevertheless. Right, we are now only 5 minutes away from this olive grove.
3623.
Oh, missed another turning. This is just, you know, it's like when you're so tired.
Head southeast on P3619, P3643.
Yeah, we know that now.
Continue on P3619 for 5 kilometers.
Right, hold up. Let's try and do a bit of a U-E. Hello, Ash.
What's going on?
I know, I'm so tired. I've just made another bloody mistake, haven't I? Turn around.
Gonna be 15 minutes if we go that way. Is anything coming? I can't see.
Yeah, you're right.
No.
Well, do you want to go first?
Turn left onto
Oh,
P3623.
There's another one of them.
You lead the way, because I'm falling asleep.
I'll let Lou lead if she's gonna be in front.
Yeah.
But yeah. We're going left.
Don't mess it up again. No,
These are dodgy, aren't they?
oh my God, there's no bloody, what's it, to let you know the train's coming.
Hey, Japan!
Ah,
It's
thank
you. Legend.
Thank you, mate. Oh, I liked him.
Isn't it? He was jolly.
In 600 meters.
We are here, and there are olive groves all the way around. So this is an olive grove farm, and we're having dinner with the fam, La Fam over here. Nice. Oh, we've got water there. Nice. Oh, wicked. And power. Not that I need it, now I'm a bloody power station. But look at this. As a guest here, you get use of their home, and this area is sort of sectioned off for guests. I think they separate their own sort of private quarters. So the house is subdivided. So there's a massive area, shower, toilets, or toilet, kitchen. Such an amazing setup. And of course, such beautiful people. What a lovely family we've stayed with. Amazing, right? So obviously I'll put the what 3 words down here. Come and see Amin and his family, and yeah, see what you reckon. Let me know in the comments if you've been to this one. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
After a hard day's drive, Lou's on the old guitar, dinner's on the go, wine is on the flow. This is exactly what we needed to end today.
See them getting pressed by pressure.
Okay.
Which comes out all the olive oil and the water.
Just got to settle the bill, and we is out of here, going south. Do you know what? I do recognise that we're all on our own personal journeys when you come to Morocco. We're all looking to get our own thing out of this. But for me, I have loved staying with the family. And I did last time when we had a couple of stops with actual families. I mean, it's really heartwarming. For our second night in, to actually really get the spirit of a Moroccan family, the way they live here on their farm, just having a chat with them around the fire, and you really are getting a much truer sense of Morocco. Something a bit special about this. So if it's not your conventional way of travelling, if you're feeling a bit sort of like, oh, I wouldn't want to stay with a family because of course you just want to do your own thing, look, I get it, but maybe put yourself out of that comfort zone just a little bit and try one of these homestays, because you might be very pleasantly surprised at what you get out of it. and what they get out of it as well. It's just, it's a two-way thing. There's a transaction, isn't it? There's energy exchange, and yeah, that's something special.
Continue on P3623 for 2 kilometers.
Well, it's interesting. Amin showed me my YouTube channel over here is translated automatically into French, so not just subtitles, but a voiceover.
En fait, Tarifa est l'une de mes villes préférées en Espagne. Si vous y êtes déjà allé, vous saurez pourquoi. Et si ce n'est pas le cas, je vais vous faire visiter et vous le saurez.
How amazing. I don't know, I guess this is an AI thing. So it seems funny seeing me, but fluent French. That ain't gonna happen.
The old me is gone, I release and I ride.
Tell you, this bit never gets easy. Sorry, Blue, I'm gonna have to climb over you, climb over the EcoFlow, get my ticket. Oh my gosh! Merci. It's going to be so handy having a passenger on that left side. Right, so we're heading to Agadir as at least a point on the map to drive to, and then we're going to go across to the coast. It's probably a whole stretch of an hour's worth of coastline that we could potentially park up and stay on. I kind of fancy the idea of staying now relatively long term, weeks potentially, even a month maybe, just to feel like home. There's some repairs that we'll look into, definitely on Ashley's van. She's got a brake light that keeps coming up and an ABS issue, so hopefully we'll get that sorted. I've still got some clonking and bonking from my steering rack, so I want to get that looked into. Obviously it means that we have missed an awful lot of the options and things to do on the way down through Morocco, because we're just doing this dart dash. It's really feeling like we just need some guaranteed sunshine on our backs. The little convoy that we have, we kind of parted ways just for a little bit, just because people have got different things to do. Me and Ash are just going to do this bit on our own. Again, the beauty of a convoy is you just dip in and out as you please. Everyone's got their own thing to do, their own agenda, their own journey. And me and Ash, obviously, we're doing pretty much the same thing, so we'll do this bit together. Made a bit of a boo-boo. Here we go again. I'm a little bit short on fuel. It's come up with the big warning now of the you're an idiot, and I've got minimal range left. The next fuel stop is 22 kilometres. I mean, the commute won't tell me what I've got left because it's just fumes now. I ain't gonna worry about it too much. So because I missed, I knew I was getting low and I wasn't taking the mickey. I actually missed the turn-in, so I'm now stuck on the motorway with no alternative but to just keep going. Come on. 12 kilometres. Thank you, angels. There's a sign here. Hang on. Can't even read it. Yes, air to service. Right, we'll take that.
600 meters, turn right.
Who was worried? I weren't worried. Look at that. Whew. And I'm thinking, Total Energies, you can pay by, I think you can pay by card here as well. Right, so now at least we know from absolute like flatline zero to fill up to the brim, 730 dirhams, which equates to 60 quid. Happy days. 60 quid to fill your tank. Take that. Well, that happened for a reason then, didn't it? Just so we know exactly where we're up to and how much it costs to get out of trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. What's your chocolate? 60 quid I worked that out at.
Yeah, 40 quid for me. And you put like premium in as well.
Really?
Yeah. God, I think you always put the premium in.
Wicked. Right, so we've got 156 to go. And a full tank of fuel. have finally, oh, what's that say? No camping. No camels. It's all changed. The park up that we've driven to, assuming that we would be staying at, almost living at and out of and from, looks empty of vans. So everything keeps changing, doesn't it? There's so much development going on that from one month to the next there are changes. The car park that we just used, or thought we'd use just to whip into town into the Inwi shop, that's now a building site, so I couldn't park there. That was only going to be a temporary stop just to get the Inwi cards. Might have to go into Agadir to get it on a monthly, so I'm not going to worry too much about the SIM card just yet. We're more interested in where we're going to park for now and the future. That's all changed. It's all changed. All that lot, where those surf shacks were, that was all parking. These signs say no camping, and there's no one here. Look, for tonight and for now, look, let's just find something just so we can relax. Yeah, we ain't gonna risk it. We want to relax, not be on tender hooks as to how long we'll get before someone will come down and say, oi, off. Right, it's time for plan B. It's getting ridiculous. Moved on to Taghazout, the spot there, Guardian said, yeah, that's fine. Paid, what, 20 dirham? Not much. But then there's another local van that's come out. Funny enough, he knows Ash, follows Ash on Instagram, and he was saying, don't risk this one overnight. They just cleared everyone out last night. So we've paid, but what can you do? It's just one of those things. But he's now going to take us to another one in Taghazout that is official, that we won't get moved on. It's a bit of a headache, isn't it? Anyway, we'll get readjusted and we'll know where the good spots are soon, but for now we're just moving around aimlessly. But we hope this will be about third time lucky and we'll stay put for the night. Hello! Thank you. Good morning from Taghazout this morning. It may not have been the first choice of locations, but as it turns out, it's a belter. So this is one that potentially I could stay here for certainly a few days towards a week. More than happy with where we are. We've been squeezed on. The Guardian gave Ash pretty much the last space and then stuck me on the pavement next to her, but I'm happy with that. This is a really good position because as it turns out, our view, let me spin you around, is not too shabby. We still have the job to do, and that's to find some more data. I did just go and top up my temporary SIM card, 20 gigs for 100 dirham, so not too bad. So on a temporary measure, we're doing all right, but we do want to sort that out so we've got something on a month-to-month, all-inclusive, no restrictions, and away we go. But for now, we're going to settle into Taghazout. We'll show you around. Probably a lot of you have already seen Taghazout, but we're here and we're happy. Another sunny day in paradise. Taghazout in the morning. We've lost our sea view. Look, if I show you what we now have, a very large coach instead of a sea view, but we're not grumbling. Now this morning, we had another, Chris is here, another guy from the UK has turned up. So we now have another fella in the convoy. What's funny, this car park that we live in at the moment, someone's come along and knows Ash very well and has referred to Ash. Right, we are moving. We're rolling out of Taghazout. I think it served its purpose very well for us to acclimatise, rest, recover, grab some sun rays and enjoy the place. But wanted to be mindful, I didn't want to get too easily seduced in just sort of hovering too much in that sort of holiday environment. It is such a cool place to be, but it is very much that sort of holiday atmosphere. Lots of people that are there staying in hotels, hostels and different accommodation. So it's very touristy. It's very unlike typical Morocco, very westernised. So it's been fun. But we are going to go back. Now, the good thing is, Kef, our mate, has gone on. We're going back to park up at Banana Beach again. Now, that was the area that we couldn't park up to start with, but he's given us a tip that if you go and see the guys, there's a particular surf shop. If we park outside their shop, then in theory, give them a little bit of money, and that kind of covers us to stay there overnight without causing any issue with police wanting to move us. So that's the plan, is that we can go and enjoy that park up legitimately. We'll see. But that was brilliant, loved that. 30 dirhams a night. Mohammed is the guardian there. Big bloke, hands like shovels, but really, really lovely fella. So it's been nice having him on board. He was always around, always made you feel very safe, looked after your van in your absence. Loved that place, but we're moving on. Oh, it's nice to be back in the van, getting some aircon under your armpits. Ooh. 28 degrees it's been in the last couple of days, just blistering sunshine, which is lovely. But it's nice to get out of that heat and actually get some aircon under your pits. Right, I think we finally got to the bottom of this parking scenario. So the place that you used to be able to just wild camp here, that's no more. However, here's the good bit. If you pay the guys at the surf shop, Mohammed, another Mohammed, 30 dirhams as usual. But this time there are showers he's got there next to it. There's a little terrace here, so it's all free for you to use the terrace. There's video surveillance as well, so for security. Wi-Fi code we've been given. So for, again, roughly what, £2.80 for overnight parking, we have now been given the grace. And please come, we can say we've okayed this with Mohammed. And the little group is growing slightly. We've got Joya, who is a lovely lady in a cool Mercedes vintage van. She's from another one from Switzerland, so she's just parking up. We've got another guy, Ian, who is hopefully going to just ride back, get his van. He's going to join us. Remember him?
Hello again.
And there's another guy coming as well. So at this parking lot, we've got pretty much all to ourselves and the facilities to use as well. So this is a good one. Could get a bit lazy with this one, couldn't we? Stay for a little while.
Ain't gonna change, ain't gonna.
Not a bad night's sleep here last night. The only sign of the old bill was when they moved a German van, which was just by the coast, just slightly further into this car park area where we were to sort of join our cluster. So it doesn't seem to have been a problem after all. So we're happy with that. So it could well be that we'll be back here this evening. But today's job is to go into Aourir and get these vans looked at by the mechanic. So always one of the most beautiful parts of Morocco is the people you meet, and as your convoy grows, different nationalities, different age groups, but just obviously one massive thing in common, that's the vans and just hanging out together, because there's a whole host of us, because in fact every single one of us so far is a solo traveller. So to actually meet up with like-minded people and hang out and then create almost that sort of family connection. So this is this year's family growing. Love it. Where you been, Blue? You been playing with your mates? Blue's absolutely loving this one. There are dogs everywhere that's been running around and playing with. Right, you ready to come now? Good boy. Right, finally, we're moving on. Howdy! This place is bloody mental. There are so many jobs going on simultaneously. They literally go from one vehicle to another. Like every couple of minutes, someone will shout and they'll all go over to another one, and then they'll shout back and they'll start on the other one. They've got multiple jobs going on all at the same time, but for some reason, it just seems a little bit fun, and I still have a degree of confidence that even though it seems chaotic, someone somewhere amongst here does know what's going on, and all the jobs are getting done. Madness, total bloody madness. It's like wherever you look, there are legs under a vehicle all around this place. Stuff being done, not much communication, but it's fun like that. Just in the lap of the gods, aren't we? There's a guy in here, Peter, who's having all the work done on the horse box. Been here for 6 weeks. Fuck off! Fuck off! 6 weeks in Morocco in this courtyard. He's going a bit stir crazy, I think, but he has bought us some bread because we're all a little bit hungry. I think Ashley seems to be doing all right in terms of her diagnostics. Getting a lot of attention, keeps going out on different test drives. Different people have come in or have been brought in specifically to deal with that one. So I don't know what that guy's doing, but anyway, he's a new man on the scene. Oop. You got to love the improvisation here. You've not got obviously a what do you call it, a lift, a vehicle lift, so they just jack it up and chuck a couple of old wheels underneath just to elevate it so they can get under the van. I love all this stuff. From my understanding what he's saying, this bottom tray has got to come off so they can see what's going on. Get a little bit tired and worn now. A lot of this is done on Morocco time, which is like, you know, whenever. We'll just do it after lunch, or we'll just do it after something else. But I'm not moaning about that because I'm just grateful that something will be done. At the moment, the van's just been left hooked up for a while. Oh, those sumo springs. I still hadn't managed to get the other ones on, those yellow ones that Peter had given me. So now I've managed to show these guys, oh, whilst we're here, can you just slip those on? So they've taken the old ones out, went to put the new ones in, so they're a different size. So they're not for my van. However, this is Morocco. And if you want something doing, and if it's more important, if you're stuck in Africa and you need bump stops, they are going to manufacture out of the 4 that I've now got. So the 2 good that don't fit and the 2 bad that have come off, but they're absolutely wrecked. How knackered they were. They're fucked. They are going to cut and paste, I don't know, I'll show you when it's done, but basically they guarantee me that they can create a worthy bump stop out of the 4 that I've got. I'm going to glue it and screw it to the other. Anyway, I'm going to come out of here with working bump stops. I ain't going to have no guarantee to them anymore, but it'd be better than having nothing that I've been rolling on. But you got to love that mend and make do culture. Nothing's a problem. Mushy musky, nah, no problem, it'll get done. Just when, that's the thing we don't know. When will it get done? You reckon it's done?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
The lights haven't come back on. It brakes better. I think it might be done. Oh,
Way!
I can't believe it. I'm like, I've never had normal brakes in the van ever, so I'm like, I don't know what it should feel like.
Well, I can't believe you were meant to be the hardest job, and yet my bloody van's still in bits. Okay, so the final, at the end of the day, update is that mine has a rack and pinion problem, and that can be sorted tomorrow now, not today. So it means sleeping here in the car park, but you know, I'd rather be here ready, already up anyway, and jacked up on those wheels, so might as well just get cracking with it tomorrow morning. Morning. Chilly old start this morning because we're in this courtyard. The sun hasn't got up yet. Anyways, the mechanics are arriving. It's 9:30, so things do seem to be moving out there. So I'm going to get myself out there and try and get them aware that I am up, I am ready. The van's here. Come on, let's get started. Because it will be nice to get out of here today and get moving again. Morning, mister. How are you? Good boy. There is actually somebody underneath my van. I don't know whether they just paid a small amount of pocket money just to make it look as if something's happening. He's having a little kip under there maybe, for all I know. Well, it's just a waiting game, isn't it? No, something's going on. I stand corrected, that's 3 people. This is good, this is a good sign. Right, update. It is now, oh, I don't even know what time it is. Nearly 2 o'clock, and the under tray has gone back on. So that is a vast improvement. We're getting somewhere, I think. See you, mate. Take care of yourself. Right, finally out of there. They couldn't fix the main fault. And let's turn all this down. The main fault, it would seem, is something to do with the electric power steering rack that is on here, and some worn teeth makes it knock. So he's saying that you can still drive it, but you need to find, or they would have happily looked, but I said, I'll have a look, because I don't know whether it's going to be cheaper to find somewhere around here or in Europe or in the UK. If it is in the UK, then I'll get someone to maybe bring one over, because there's a few more people coming over towards Christmas. So it's not impossible to find the part, and they will happily fit it for us. But looking online, it ain't a cheap part by the looks of it. So I'm going to do some homework on that. But anyway, at least they've sorted out my bumper stops, and obviously I've got a fault diagnosis, so I'm aware of what I'm playing with now. I've just got to try and look into solving that in the coming future, one way or another. But for the work they've done, 2 solid days of being there, staying overnight, then fixing the bump stops for 600 dirhams, which is, I'm going to say that's probably 50 quid. So I've got to be happy with that as well. But it's back to the beach now.
Stay wild, stay free, and most importantly, stay tuned. We'll see you on the road.
Managed to catch a quick shower here. Well, no, it wasn't quick. It was one of those showers where you think, oh, I'll have a little bit more of that. It smelled amazing, I promise.